Have your attention, please. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, hello, and welcome back. Welcome back. I tell you, I am waiting for my guest to join me. She's been having some connection issues, but y'all know when you're doing something positive, when you impacting lives, the enemy begin to mess. I tell you, God's been moving today on this network. I thank him for allowing us these platforms that we can share. He's definitely been moving. If you have missed these interviews on today, I want to encourage you to go back, hear the replay, share them out, allow individuals to get to know these individuals that has been sharing on today. Y'all, I'm getting excited about this 100 author movement because these are some amazing individuals, some selfless, amazing individuals that not just concerned about themselves, y'all, but they are concerned about other individuals. They're concerned about others. They're not just looking at the things of themselves, but they are concerned about their neighbors. They're concerned about their fellow authors, their fellow poets, their fellow creative. I am excited. I'm excited. If you're not a part of this 100 author movement, I want to encourage you to get involved. You want to know how can you get involved? Just simply fill out the little Google document. It's a Google form. We just ask you some simple questions. You just tell us a little bit about yourself. You will sign up. There is a $25, y'all. Only $25, y'all. We waste that. But you're pouring this into your brand. You're pouring this into opportunities for you to be seen, for you to be visible, for you to gain knowledge, for you to gain different things. Because y'all, I am, I'm just a well of information, and I'm just like, you know how you see the well just giving out, just blowing out that water, just giving it out. I'm just like that ripple effect when you throw that water out there in that pond, and it just ripple, and it just go. Yeah, that's what I want. I want people to be able to feel the effects of the things that I do. I want the things that I do to ripple on for years. I want the effect, the the residue, the blueprint. I want it to be etched in stone so that people will get an opportunity to understand that they have purpose, that they didn't get dropped out of the sky. So I'm grateful for these platforms. I am over here praying, hoping that this amazing author is going to get an opportunity to come on and share with us, y'all. The enemy's busy over there. She was here early trying to get on, and she was on, and it kept kicking her off, and she was kept trying to come back on, and it's just been kicking her off. But y'all know we don't stop. We continue to press. We continue to push. We continue to try. So hopefully she's trying to get back on. But while we're waiting for her to come on, I want to take this opportunity to give a shout out to the Crew Podcast. They are on hiatus. If it was not for them being on break, for them having this downtown, y'all, I wouldn't have the opportunity to be on here, to be able to do what I'm doing and allowing these amazing authors outlet and a platform to be able to share. So I'm grateful. I'm thankful for this little hiatus. They get a chance to rest. They get a chance to catch up. They get a chance to spend some time with their family. They get a chance to get ready for season 3 that's going to be kicking off in February, y'all. In February. And we have some new hosts that are going to be joining us, y'all. Training starts tonight. Training starts tonight. We have some hosts that's going to be joining us. I'm excited. I cannot wait to present them to you guys, for you guys to be able to share what it is that they want to share, their perspective, that thing that has been laid on their heart that they want to get out into the universe so that it can impact lives. So, y'all, I'm excited. I hope y'all are getting excited. If you missed those poets last night, y'all, I tell you, we had a great time. When I tell you, God is yet moving on this platform, God is yet moving. He is yet showing who he is and showing himself. I don't care what you do, you can't hide from him. I don't care how you wanna sugarcoat it, how you wanna present it. Y'all, he gets all the glory. If it was not for him, none of the things that we do would be possible. So I want you guys to remember, when you're sitting down on those gifts and those talents that he have given you, you ain't sitting down on me. And you ain't sitting down on yourself. You sitting down on him because he gave them to you. And y'all, he can take them from you. He can take them from you. So y'all, don't sit down on that thing that he's giving you, because he said that your gift will make room for you. Allow it to make room for you. Allow it to put you in places that you never thought you would be. Because did I think I would be doing the things that I'm doing? And that has been the concisest with everyone that has been on this platform today. None of them saw themselves doing the things that they're doing, but yet they are impacting lives. They are touching lives around the globe, not just here in the U.S. I heard one say in Japan, one say South Africa, well, two said South Africa, um, just different places that they have had the opportunity to allow their brands to speak. And this is what we're doing. We are providing resources. We're providing nuggets. We're providing those things that would allow you to be able to take your brand to the next level, to be able to allow your voice to be heard, to be able to get that thing out there. So if you are an author, again, I want to encourage you to get involved with the movement, to allow your voice to be heard, to allow those things that you're doing that you want to get out there to get seen. Y'all, it's not just AALAC and Aspiring Authors Magazine. You have Wings of Transformation, a part of the movement. You have South Carolina Book Gala, a part of the movement. You have Let's Talk About It, a part of the movement. You have Speak, a part of the movement. You have so many other brands that are a part of the movement. They have decided that they did not just want to be quiet in 2025, but they wanted to be intentional about those things that they know that they are called to. Y'all, we didn't get dropped out of the sky. God strategically placed us here. But guess what? He's not coming back down here to save us. He's not coming back down here to do anything. When he said it was done, y'all, it was done. It's up to us to allow these gifts and these talents and these things that he's placed on the inside of us to come forth, that we may take our rightful place in the kingdom, that we may be able to do those things. And if he said that you were supposed to be a millionaire, he's already placed that millionaire thing inside of you that's going to allow you to be that millionaire. It's up to you to walk into it. It's up to you to align with it. Y'all, everything you need is already in you. Genesis 2:7, that breath of life that he breathed into you. It's no coincidence. Yes, in everything that you endure, it's a reason that you endured. What are you learning from these tasks? What are you learning from these trials? What are you learning from these tribulations? And how are you paying it forth? How are you sowing into someone else? How are you making a difference? Sometimes we get so consumed and so caught up in the things that we are doing for self that we forget the real reason why we're here. And then we allow people to dim our lights because we want people to tell us what success is, to tell us what a moral is, tell us what a value is, when you are the only person outside of the one that created you have the right to do that. They have the right to put any type of stipulation on you. But yeah, I'm trying to see if my guest It's gonna be able to pop on. I don't know what's going on, but yet we press. It's always something trying to block us from doing that we are called to do, but yet we cannot stop. See, in a lot of people in situations like this, they would have wanted to cancel their show. They would have wanted to just jump on and jump off. But see, when God has placed something in you, when He's placed a mission, when He's placed a goal in you, when He's given you a vision, you can't let nothing stop you, and you got to be able to move regardless. You got to be able to go forth, y'all. In this season, there can be no excuses. No excuses for nothing. When you're put in a position, you got to be able to adapt. And we're gonna get Minister Sharon back on here because, like I say, she was here early, y'all. She was prepared. I don't know what the enemy got in his sleeve, but I rebuke it right now in the name of Jesus. He have no authority. He have no power over here. So whatever he thought he was going to do, he ain't doing it over here, because I'm still going to glorify him. I'm still going to press. I'm still going to allow this show to go forth, because at the end of the day, it's all about him. It's all about the creator. It's all about the one that allowed us these opportunities. Y'all, it's a blessing to be able to share what you've been through, because a lot of people don't even make it through it, y'all. Every day I hear of someone taking someone's life. Why? Because they couldn't cope, because they couldn't adjust, because they couldn't adapt, because they couldn't get through it. But the fact that you were able to adapt, that you were able to press, that you were able to get through it, that you were able to see what the other side was so that you could share with somebody, so that you could be a blessing, so that you could be that light. Because he said we should be a beacon of light, and we should be able to share his goodness no matter what. See, the enemy just don't understand what's all on the inside of me, that no matter what, I can go. I can be able to share at the drop of a dime. I can be able to share his goodness because he's done so much for me. If he don't do another thing, I still can give him praise. I still can give him glory because of all that he's already done. Now we got to praise him in the midst. We got to praise him when we going through. We got to praise him when we coming out. Y'all, in the midst of the storm, coming out of a storm, going in a storm, whatever the situation is, storms don't last always. No matter what you're going through, the enemy ain't going to be able to control the internet always. She's not going to always have internet problems. So guess what? Enemy, you ain't stopping nothing, because guess what? We're going to get her on another day. And then we have to get her on through the phone. We can get her on through the phone, because guess what? Where there's a will, there's a way. See, one thing you have not figured out is I don't quit. I don't stop. You can walk away. You can talk whatever you want to do. It don't bother me, because I know who sent me. I know who called me. I know who purposed me. I know whose I am. So therefore, I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered. I won't be moved. Y'all, we'll be back tomorrow. We have 3 amazing authors that's going to be coming through tomorrow. Y'all, they will be on at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Let me see. Let me make sure. Y'all. I don't want to tell y'all nothing wrong. I have to make sure I'm giving out the right information, because I think it's, let me see. Tomorrow we have, I think, Sister Cheryl is gonna be on, and she's on right now. Hey, Sister Cheryl. Sister Cheryl's gonna be on. She's on right now, and she's gonna be on at 2 p.m. tomorrow. We have Michelin Moss. She's going to be on at 3 p.m. tomorrow. And then at 6 p.m. tomorrow, we're going to have Elijah Lewis. We do have a couple of spots available. So those authors that like Minister Sharon. I don't know if she's going to be able to get on, but if she can get on at 5 tomorrow, we definitely going to try to get her on because I definitely want her to be able to share. But we do have a couple of slots available if you did not get your slot booked in time. We have a 1 o'clock tomorrow, we have a 4 o'clock tomorrow, and a 5 o'clock tomorrow. So if you're listening and you are an author and you are a part of the movement and you did not get a chance to book you a spot, we do have those spots available tomorrow. If you want to come on, share your brand, allow your voice to be heard, allow your brand to be seen and heard around the world. It's your opportunity to allow people to connect with you. They want to hear your vibration. They want to hear your voice. They want to hear your sound. They want to hear your message. So this is your opportunity to come, to share, and to get it out there and to allow individuals to connect with you. I'm excited about this movement because it's going to give individuals an opportunity to work together. I think our guest is here. The enemy be busy, but he can't stop nothing, y'all. I think my guest is here. Let me try to bring her on and see if we can get her in this conversation, y'all. I tell you, he be trying, but like I told y'all, we don't rebuke them. We've been rebuked them in the comments. I don't rebuke them, and he got to go because he ain't got no authority. I'm told y'all he don't know who I am. He don't know. He don't know. He don't know. I'm telling you. He better know who I am, who called me, who purposed me, who did all of that. He didn't. He ain't got no authority. Well, let's welcome our guest. How you doing, Minister Sharon? Minister Sharon, can you hear me? I can hear your background noise.
Hi. Hi, Queen Angela. I'm doing fine. How about yourself?
I'm doing good. I said the enemy he be busy because
Yes, ma'am.
you
Okay,
got on
let's.
here early. You came on early, yet the enemy tried to stop you from coming on, but yet you pressed and yet you here. So if you would please
Yes.
share with the listeners just a little bit about yourself. If you would introduce yourself to everyone.
Yes. Okay. And I hope you can hear me. I am Phillips. First, let me say, excuse the background noise. Uh, I know we all having that weather, and we got these high winds going, and it's trying to tear one of my windows up. I guess it's in my office.
And it kicked her off again. It kicked her off again, y'all. She's in Tennessee, and I don't know if y'all know, but the weather in this area is really
I
bad. So she may be coming in and
thank
out, but y'all get
God.
impressed. She's back. It had kicked you out, but you back. You back on. And then it may not. It may still. It kicked her out again, y'all. Again, she's in Tennessee and she's in the midst of this storm. I know here in Georgia, it has been windy all day long, and it is now. One of my computers say 30 degrees, and the other one say 34 degrees. But it is cold, it is windy, and the weather is really bad. Y'all, and a lot of places have already begun to get snow. I think we talked to one of the authors earlier out of Virginia area, and she was talking about the snow and how they were just trying to stay warm. So definitely want to apologize to those that wanted to tune in and support Minister Sharon, author Minister Sharon, on tonight. Hopefully we'll be able to get her back in. So y'all may we may have some technical difficulties throughout the rest of this week because of the expected storms that's coming through. Here, I know on my notes in my message, it told me that we can expect snow it mixed with rain by Friday. So if we are gonna get that by Friday, and I'm hearing that Virginia's already getting it, ain't no telling what is going on in between. And then some of these individuals are coming in from North Carolina and Tennessee. So Minister Sharon, it kicked her out again, y'all. She's trying. Like I'm telling you, she's trying. She just tried to come back in, and it kicked her out again. I'm gonna leave her in queue just in case she come back in. That way, she'll be able to come right on the screen, and maybe we can get a couple of words out of her on tonight. I tell you, this weather and I blame this cloud seeding for a lot of this bad weather. Um, I everybody say God controls the weather, but man has gotten out of control, and man has done this in our face because every day I see planes flying, and I see the chemicals coming out the back of them. Because if you look at a regular plane, y'all, the regular planes that we fly on, they there's no lines, there's no chemical, there's no residue after those planes. Because I've watched, I live right here by the airport, so I see them as they're going and coming, and I can tell that just as good as when it's one of those cloud seeding planes. And not only that, y'all, they be zooming around, they be going back and forth, they be having them lines going everywhere. And then every time it rains heavy. And now that it's cloudy out there, y'all, it is extremely cloudy. Like you can't. It's foggy and cloudy. The weather is always more extreme than what they say. So if they say it's gonna rain, know that it's gonna rain a lot. When it rains, you may get 3-4 days constant rain. And anybody that live in this area, Union City, Riverdale, College Park, can attest to this for me. I'm sure they can tell you that when it rains, and it pours. Y'all gotta start looking and observing, because there's a lot of stuff that's going on in our midst that's happening in plain sight, y'all. And we're missing it. And we're missing it, y'all. But y'all, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. We tried. She tried to come on. She tried to but there apparently is some bad weather. Um and she couldn't get on. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully, I can get her back on at a later date. Again, y'all tune in tomorrow. We'll have some more amazing individuals stopping by and sharing with us. Again, thank you guys for sharing this. Thank you for um, watching the replays and sharing it out. Again, we are looking for more authors to join us on the 100 Authors to Watch movement. Y'all, it's not a contest. It's not a competition. It's about supportive networking and us sharing resources and us uplifting each other and us empowering each other, encouraging each other, and educating when we can. Y'all, I had an opportunity to pour into a queen today. Um, just freely sharing something that has been shared with me. I can't take it to the grave with me, and freely I can give it to her, and hopefully it can help her, and then hopefully she'll pay it forward, and it be able to help someone else. And that be my hope, y'all. That be my prayer. That's my hope for a lot of the things that I do. I do it from the kindness of my heart. I don't do it for money. I don't do it for fame. But I work unto the Lord in hopes that I will get before him and he will say, "Well done, my good and faithful servant." That's why I do what I do. So y'all, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for getting involved. Thank you for being who you are, for the roles that you play, for just aligning with your destiny. Keep walking in purpose on purpose and allowing him to do what he said he would do for each and every one of us. He has no respect of a person, y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Join us back tomorrow. Join us back tomorrow. Y'all, I'm getting ready to go into training. We got some new hosts that's going to be joining the network. So we're going to start our training off tonight. So I thank you guys. I'm out. I'm out of here, y'all. Good night.